Great shot. Soft hands, that's magic.
Right, Jack, I know you look at me and you think to yourself, what a spring chicken who's in unbelievable nick, and I appreciate that, it's very kind, but I am getting a bit older. And I am at an age now, what I say to people is I go to bed fully fit and wake up injured. So I just, no matter what I do, I can't shake that general stiffness and soreness that comes with getting a little bit older.
Yep.
And I can't help but think that that's inhibiting my golf game in one way or another.
It definitely is. It's as you age, generally things are going to get stiffer and tighter anyway, just for overuse.
Yeah.
And previous injuries are going to rear their head as well. But the big change you sort of need to make around that is how you look after yourself, how you hydrate, how you take all your fluids, but also your diet as well.
Yeah.
Especially when we talk about golf, a lot of times people will turn up to a course not prepared, not sort of warm up, and then sort of go and play 9, 18 holes, then have a couple of beers after. Generally, that's only going to on the tightness as well. So it's super important, and like you said, it's a very common thing that people wake up in a bit of pain from sleeping.
Yeah. So what would your top 3 tips be for someone like me who's getting a little bit older, they're feeling general soreness, bit of general stiffness in their life before you come out, let's say on the day? Yep. What are your top 3 tips on the day when you're about to play 18?
I'd say number 1 would be hydrate. Hydrate more than I think. Electrolyte mix if you can get it, but at least some water before you do it, not just a coffee, not just anything else. Just a little bit of hydration before you start.
Yep.
And then get to the course if you can about an hour before and do about a 15 to 20 minute warm up. Very simple stuff you can do in your clubhouse. And then that goes into your hitting on the range and then putting and things like that as well. Just give yourself that 20 minutes. Changes your scores massively.
Okay, so hydrate, warm up,
and then actually get to the course an hour before so you're mentally prepared for the game. Because that's the biggest part of it.
And get in the zone.
Get in the zone, exactly.
See, Michael Jordan used to picture what he'd do out on the court.
Yeah.
See, I do that here, but I'm struggling to pull it off these days.
When you go to the next one, try and talk me through what your vision is.
Okay.
See how it goes.
All right. Let's see if it works out. So in the lesson was get your posture right to start with.
Yep.
So instead of slumping shoulders over the ball, back straight like that.
You look like a golfer.
With the club pointing more lower here than up here.
This is good.
Because I used to be like that.
Yeah.
But it needs to be...
I like it. Just go with it.
Like that. And then the swing back here.
Look at this.
And then instead of coming down on the ball like that...
Don't want to go over the top.
Come down that way.
Through.
A natural arc around there.
So just think of all that as you hit this ball. And don't hit the friggin' ducks ahead of you.
Yeah.
Lovely ducks. Yeah.
Okay. Those ducks are not safe. So what I'm visualising here, BioJack, is this ball just...
Hole in one.
Going into the hole, and pretty wild celebrations.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Posture's good. Let's have a look at the backswing, and he's nailed it. Right? Might not be a hole in one, but I'd say he's putting for birdie.
Come down. Stay down.
Oh, yeah.
Down.
Nice lane.
Hey, what'd you hit, Lehmo?
The green.
Ah, boom! No, you haven't.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, Jack!
That sounded good.
BioJack, just before we get down to business, we've both nailed our drives there, just by the way, so well done us. Question for you though, is there a way, because I worry about with shoulder rotation, okay, upsetting your lower back. Am I worrying about that too much? Or is that an issue where potentially your shoulder rotation can upset your lower back?
It generally can. So as we spoke about before, most of the lack of rotation you get to the thoracic spine, that's what leads to you losing your distance off the tee.
Yeah.
So when you can't do that as you age, what you end up doing is swaying away from your posture, which puts you into a position called a reverse spine angle. That position is very uncomfortable and very dangerous for the lower back. So best way is to build some core strength through the pelvic region and through the lumbar region. If you do that, it generally means you can separate your upper body.
So is it safe to say that improving your core strength is the solution to a lot of potential issues, or is something that can prevent a lot of potential issues when it comes to golf.
It can. It is a solution to a lot of issues in golf, and it can
Yeah.
prevent a lot of the major issues you get from pain, injuries, particularly that lower back and shoulders as well. So if you've got good core strength, it's one of the first things we do at BioGolf is try and assess your core
Right.
strength and try and build that up.
Right. So you'll settle a program for us to help out our core strength.
Exactly right. It's sort of, we go into everything, but yeah, it always starts with the basis of having good core control.
Right. And is a good, strong beer belly the start of good core strength?
It helps. It helps having some good solid center of gravity to be able to move around. But yeah, generally we try and work on what we've got. So we always find a way.
Okay. So if I'm rocking a 5XL golf shirt, that's fine?
Absolutely fine. We can work with that. Everyone can work with that.
Good.
I'll hit that too well. Stay on.
Am I under a tree? I don't even know I'm that focused. I don't even know if there's a tree anywhere near me.
It looks like you're putting under witness protection.
This is how spies play golf. Not bad in the circumstances. Not bad. I've had limited training whilst been covered in tree.
No, didn't get it. Called it early. Peter, maybe. Don't worry about my line.
Hey?
Don't worry about my line.
That's the guy who stands on that line all the time.
What?
Line up. Phone smart golf. That's right.
Stop laying up.
I'm not saying. Oh,
Play it up again.
mate, it certainly rolls out this one. Come on, Dermy.
Absolute fucking disgrace.
So key with this, don't try and speed through the hands. Just let your body move the way it would normally, like you're hitting that 80%, but make sure it gets the distance. There you go, that's better. Great shot. Soft hands, that's magic. So we're talking about Lehmo. He's got a new posture he's adopting through his coach, and it's the right posture. It's trying to get him a little bit more neutral over the ball. Unfortunately, his body's not used to being there. His body keeps wanting to go back to his original way. So we're going to give him some exercises that help him feel what it's like when he's in the right posture, but also just make that posture feel a lot more comfortable. And that's really going to assist him with that move, because at the moment, his body doesn't quite know where it needs to be. One of the things I know with you've got speed to burn, right? You've got swing speed, and we're not going to lose that. We're going to enhance that as we go on. Yeah. But and the way we're going to enhance that is a different way, okay? When we think about the other guys, we think about jumping or getting their body in the right position. Yeah. Your body doesn't move too badly when you're swinging the driver, okay? But what happens is you tend to get very, very stiff through here, and then it's really hard to be able to release that normally, okay? So you end up swinging like this to try and control all that speed, and what ends up happening is you either lose it very far right, or you'll top it because your body's in a different position. Yeah. Now what we want to do is the first couple of swings, you're going to stand behind the ball, and I just want you to choke down on the club so you're not going to hit the ground, and just start doing this, okay?
All right.
Just literally not moving the hips, not moving anything else, just the hand. Perfect. So basically, it's going to get your body comfortable with getting your hands moving, all right? Then from there, we're going to extend that a bit by moving the arms. And you have to slow your movement down, right? You have to slow it and time it. That's sequencing. Then from there, you're going to go a little bit further and try and move your hips at the same time. There we go. Good. I want you to feel that for the first couple of shots, right? We don't care where it goes, how far it goes. It's not about that. It's about getting the body in the right position. Good. Go again. Good. So when you're working through this, you're going to find your low point becomes a little bit harder to find because all of a sudden your hands are free. They've got an extra movement. And you don't have to move much through your body to get there. Here we go. Closer. Good. So good. All right. Now let's go close to, that's probably 3/4 swing of anything.
Yeah.
Let's see what it looks like when you start doing full swing with that.
Okay.
What I'm looking at for you is I'm just looking at the hips and the body and everything. Assessing that while we're moving. Good. All of a sudden the game becomes easy, right?
Yeah.
You're hitting that just as far as you usually would a 7-iron, and you basically, it feels like you're chipping, right? You're going.
Not even really trying it. Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of coaches won't like this because I'm basically getting you to just jump in and hit balls without moving, without resetting. But I'm trying not to get you to think about it too much. I just want your body to feel what it needs to do.
Yeah.
And it's adapting. I could say, you hit that fat, change this, change that, but I'm not letting you do that. I'm letting your body work out what it needs to do. Good. Okay. Now, one of the things you were saying your coach was working on was that neutral posture, right? Trying to feel where it was. And I saw what you were doing. It was good. You were trying to go up and down, test a few areas, test what was working and what wasn't. But when you find that spot, this is what I was saying before to Flem, when you find that spot, it's a great spot to be. It looks neutral. It looks good. Your body's not neutral. So what we want to work on is build on the strength through the core that this becomes normal and this feels comfortable. Because if you stand over that, same with your putting as well, if you find you're sort of all over and you're standing a little bit further away, whatever it is that you're doing, it's still, it's the right core. It's going to be good for your body eventually. But at the moment, your body's fighting it. So we want to try and work with your coach to work on what's actually going to help you feel comfortable with it.
When I stand at that spot there, which is where I should be, I can really feel it.
Is it sore?
Through there.
Yeah. So that's
just because I'm not used to it.
That's it. So that's actually a very good tool we use in the rehab space, in the biomechanics space, is actually find that area. It's like, what do you feel? And I'll look at someone and I'll be like, all right, get in that posture. Do that for me. Get in that posture. I'll look at that. I go, stop. What do you feel? Where do you feel that?
Yeah, so
Right
I feel
there.
that through there.
Okay. So you feel pain or tightness, or what does it feel like?
It's just a bit, it feels kind of a bit tight.
Bit tight. Yep. So that's almost your cue for now, right? You go, okay, it's a bit tight around there when I'm in a good spot. I'll play with that, and eventually it won't be tight anymore because you get used to it.
Yeah.
But then me knowing that goes, all right, there's some work we need to do with stability. So let's work on that. Good. And if you get this right with the wrists, you can start shaping the ball with your hands. Like a lot of coaches don't want to start that sort of stuff too early, but really it's important to know the fundamentals of shot shaping because it really helps your body move. So if you notice, you can start recording things like, oh, your path was in to out, face was 0.1, so that's changed. Obviously you can change your path, but realistically, all you need to worry about now is just feeling that club head move. Good. Excellent. All right, now grab the driver.
Driver?
So we're going straight from 7 to driver. I might sometimes, if I had more time, I'd sort of go through the bag with people. I'd be like, all right, let's go 7-iron. Let's go down here 6 and go down to a 3-wood or something like that as well. But right now, we're going to go, no, let's see if we can actually take what you've learned.
Yeah.
Tall one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take what you've learned from that and feel comfortable doing the same thing. Good. So you're hitting these ones almost like a chip in, right? Doesn't look like it was barely touched.
Yeah.
And the more you do this, getting, there you go, 101, right? It sort of jumps up very, very quickly. A little bit short. So the change that you'd make, if I was to say to you, oh, so let's say you carry at 220, okay? Yeah. And I was to set you up on a hole and it was 210 to clear some water,
Yeah.
a lot of people think, oh, I got to give this the bells, right? I got to go for it. And what most people do when they try and hit faster is they get to the top of their backswing and they go pull the chain down. Okay, they try and throw their hands at the ball. Yeah. All that does is slow you down. It actually makes it way worse. If you're going to go faster, the only way to generate more club head speed is by getting onto that front leg and jumping as high as you can.
Pushing it.
Very good. And it keeps your hands soft. You don't lose the face path open, nothing. It doesn't change anything. This is the most effective way to keep speed on the ball. And the more we train this ability to jump, the more we train this ability to feel what it's like when we're doing it right, the easier that becomes. So that's the other part of the exercise. We try and build that strength in the body as well.
All right, we've just finished our round with Jack, or Jack from BioGolf. My thoracic rotation has never been so good, Jack. So thanks for your advice today. How do you think the other boys went?
Yeah, everyone looked like they had some positives out there, but definitely I think Flem needs the most work out of everyone. So.
Oh, Flem needs a lot of work in life, not just in golf. But I've got to say, there's one little tip you gave me which helped my short game. And that's instead of having stiff arms on a short shot, just let your body rotate naturally with your arms, and it really improved my short game.
Well, basically, when you allow your body to turn, do what it's supposed to do, it means your arms are in a lot more neutral position coming through. So you can actually keep your arms soft, you can get through the ball. It just makes every shot a bit easier.
I love it. There we go. We're getting results already. Bye, Jack. Thank you.
No worries. Thanks for having us.